Case by case まだ笑ったって構わない数えきれる日々の向こうにあいつが待っているから I gotta go my own way Whoa, whoa. Alright. Everything seems to be up and running. Welcome back to Pokemon Soulstones. Where last I left off, I was making my way through an ice cave of some type. I couldn't figure out how to undo the rounded edges on the corners here. Anything I looked up was all about editing the registry, which I know could be finicky, potentially break something, or downloading some third-party application, or turning on high contrast mode, which I attempted. It looks bad. It's not good to look at. Oh, wait. Hold on. I turned the volume on it way down when I was doing some grinding. Let's put that back up. And then fix that there. Actually, I could avoid fixing that with using the volume mixer, huh? Then I don't have to adjust it on my end either. Maybe. Weird. That should probably be fine. Maybe pull it up just a little bit. I just know it's like pretty loud. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not actually in the same spot I had been in before because I came out to the grass to fight some things. Hello there. I didn't train Makoto up so much, mostly because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with him. I think I have figured it out. I'm thinking maybe a Sylveon would work for my team composition, which I have tweaked in the meantime. Oops. I brought in that this Fennekin that I had found because I was looking over type charts and stuff and trying to be like, how do I cover everything decently well? I have a pretty bad issue with ice right now, so I want fire. Numel is like only neutral resistance to fire because of the ground typing, and also, I don't know. Camerups not my thing. I also removed Luminary and brought in Miho here. I don't think I had Miho last time. When I was running around doing some level grinding, I also caught a couple Pokemon. She is this Sneasel. I figure, you know, that should generally cover everything I need to deal with, probably. Get Fire, Psychic, not Psychic yet, but will be. You are going to be Fairy, you'll be Grass Ghost, Normal type, which I should be able to teach her some fighting moves sometime soon. Flying Dragon, once she actually gets some dragon moves. And Dark Ice. Though I'm not sure how my comparison is on special versus physical moves now that I'm thinking about it. I know Gundam should have physical, Makoto should have, or Gundam should have special, probably. Makoto should have special. I think Sylveon's a special type attacker. Most of the fairy moves are special type, so I'd imagine they were. Ron, I believe, does physical. Conan was definitely leaning toward physical, from what I could tell. We'll see. Ibuki, What is your deal? You're more special attack, and I think you're also physical. So I think that's an equal spread, so that's probably good. Anyway, I did wander out here to fight some stuff, and I went back to town to rearrange my party and whatnot. So I'll have to head back there, but that's fine. I know where I'm going. Also, I found the speed up button. Actually, you're not good at fighting this. Let's just... Really? Because the rock's psychic and you don't have anything good to deal with that with. And Conan, you get in here. Oh no. Also, when I was looking at a type chart, Bug isn't weak to poison anymore? Whoops. Can we calm down? Okay. Anyway. I don't know, I thought it was. It definitely used to be. But apparently used to be means Gen 1. So I'm remembering off of my... for that time I played Yellow, I guess. Which doesn't make sense because there's not a whole lot of bug types to deal with in that game. There's like 6 of them. Wait. Okay, there's a few more. There's also Scyther and Pinsir, aren't there? Even so, there's not that many. Oh, you. You must be Ice Rock. Here. Be trapped in the vortex, suffer, blah blah blah, whatever. You can be fast, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I'll make my way back to the area I was. Is Stealth Rock the only move you have? Oh! Yeah, I guess you should have evolved a bit ago, huh? But I guess since you were caught at level 20 or so, you wouldn't have. Anyway, the one thing is I'm not actually sure how to evolve Makoto into a Sylveon. Because his, like... I have a Moonstone, so I saved and tried to use a Moonstone. It evolved into an Umbreon, which is understandable, but not what I was going for. I believe I needed to go up here. Don't... Never. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know how to get him to be a Sylveon. It's sort of the trouble. Ow. Let me check what I actually have. Yeah, because I looked at that, I was like, I'll use it. I saved beforehand because I wasn't sure if it was going to do it right, and it didn't do it right. It didn't do what I wanted. It's not that. Can this be... no. Yeah, oops. Anyway, nothing I have is clearly for that. So I'm not sure what to do about that. It's possible that at the very least, until I get something that can do that, I might want to... my mushroom? When did I even get a mushroom? I've been already holding it and I didn't notice. You didn't, like, fully drop that, right? Do you still have it? Yes. Give me that. You don't need that. That, I believe, is honey. Maybe I should equip these people with some items. Not that I really have anything all that useful. I mean, I got some berries. You could have a berry. Well, I have to go around you. I hate puzzles, do you know? I would like to battle sometime. Don't paralyze me. Also, that hurt. Well, that's not going to be good. Oh? No, you're switching? Fascinating. Why? I mean, I can't imagine anything else is going to be more effective. Ow. Anyway, eradicate is whatever. I meant to like do more, but don't hyper me. Shoot. Pursuit only does so much, but I'm not like going anywhere. When do you evolve anyway? Yeah, you probably don't want to deal with a Hitmonchan. Evil Key can do it. Wait, you had a electric move. So that might be a little concerning, but... Ow! Okay, well that wasn't even super effective. I guess Dragon resists electric, but even so... Ice Punch? Why do you have that? I mean, I guess it makes sense. But ow! Actually, Miho's going to suffer greatly if you have a single fighting type move. You might not. Why would you use... Anyway. That's unfortunate. You calm down. You even have more things, like a Steelix. I guess we're not. We don't exactly have a lot of options. You're still a rock type, aren't you? Sharp attack. Ow. Unless you change to Steel... Ice? Ow. So, apparently I did not level grind enough. Do not know what to do about Makoto, really. You don't need to raise your speed, that's not necessary. We throw sand at you until you can't hit me ever again. Ooh. 3. This can be done 6 times. Or not. Well, you can evolve anyway, though. Good for you. to Ursaring. Yeah. I should have leveled up some more. But alas, I was distracted, and level grinding in Pokemon is just not fun to do. You stole my object. Oh no, I stole your object. That's probably where it came from, actually. Because your special attack's way higher. Oh, give me that. What are their moves anyway? Yeah, so flame charge is physical. What's this? Boost your attack stat. Not overly helpful, given your stuff. If we're gonna take them on... Yeah, how did that do for your stats? Evolution. Pretty good, I guess. I guess I didn't actually look at what they were prior. This guy doesn't look like it has any, fighting moves. He's purely here to do type coverage in the form of punching. Eradicate. No, you can handle Eradicate. Hyper Fang. Ow. You've got rock and ice. Who even is good against that? No one in particular. Conan. Do your best. This should be neutral at least. Ow. Okay. Well, don't crit me. Does Frostburst Breath have a higher crit rate? I think it might. Everyone else is... I did not level people quiet enough. I spent too much of that time trying to sort out a... Ow! Why are you weak to rocks? Trying to sort out the team composition more than, simply don't hit me. Okay. Simply don't hit me. Or maybe it's one of those moves that's like guaranteed to always crit. I think there are a few of those. You're trapped in the fire. That's neutral on you, so... Though, is the stab more worth than the fact that it's special? Probably not. Probably not. Not that it matters. resist dark. What's down that other way? Hello there. Anyway. I need to... I should have done more level grinding yesterday, but I just didn't. I go this way. I have rocks to fight. That's fine. Weak armor. Don't raise your defense. I mean, I guess it makes sense you'd want a move that does that just because of your weak armor thing, but still. Now you're faster than me. Don't flinch. Stop doing that. Bro, yeah, you're gonna get out of here. We'll bring in Ibuki. Oh, that didn't do a lot. Ow. Oh, and you... Okay, fine. Enjoy Psybeam. Ow. Why does that hurt so much? Ibuki back down here. Oh. What even is revenge? Something the dragon resists at least. What do you still have quick attack? You do. Look how much experience you're going to get. Sand Slash. Alolan one, so that's what, Ice Steel? Which, you can't handle super great. Miho can probably handle it. Or not. Ow. What do you mean you missed? Didn't do anything. Okay, so... Suffering. happening in the street. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Miss me? Suffering. Should I even bother with this? There's a pip up over there. Can't get that until I can surf, though. This sucks. Ooh, low and low picks. Okay, well, not catching that, not right now. Looks like looks like the available Pokemon are different on different floors. Oh, looks like there's some fossils down there. I believe you're still a ghost type. I mean, I can speed the thing up, but like, even then... Don't paralyze me. Rude. Rude to me. Caught one of these for... Okay. You know what? You're probably good. You're probably good. You're level 32. All you need is like Neo. It's so annoying. I'm going to lose my mind. Anyway, I should talk about something. Don't protect yourself. It's annoying. Don't protect yourself. That didn't do anything. Stop that. Okay, bye. I hate Effect Spore. You don't have anything that stops you from... stops you from touching the opponent when doing things. I hate this thing. Probably like do something like that. No, cute. How swift. Okay. Not enough to catch you. It's fine. Don't roar at me. Wasting my time. Bite. Bite does sound useful. Target's bitten with viciously sharp fangs. It may make the target flinch. But with the with my plans for a Sylveon, I don't know how well that works. That's the thing about Makoto, is I can't level him up too much like this, or else he'll just be useless. I don't know how to get him into a Sylveon in this. Just got fangs, target flinch. I'll do that for now, and I'm not well equipped to deal with this. Apparently, opponent can handle it fine. What are you? Ow. You're weak to fire. Steel psychic, maybe? Get out of here. Attack. Anyway. Ow. I'm going to lose my mind. A special fire move that isn't Fire Spin. It's just not very good. Like, it's fine, it has its purpose, but its purpose is not a one-hit knockout. How's this? Nothing. Oh, are you a dark type? Stop being asleep. Anyway, Why did you miss? Don't miss. Oh, whoops. It's probably fine, right? Sort of. I'm doing something. I'm going to lose my mind. I need to talk about something. Topics. I like topics. And okay. And then I want to carefully hit Vulpix with Psybeam until I can catch it. I don't know what to name it necessarily. In hot weather, this Pokemon makes ice shards with its 6 tails and sprays them around to cool itself off. Adorable. And what does one name a Vulpix? An Alolan Vulpix. You know what? I don't really have a place to put that right now, but though, with things considered, it's what, Ice Fairy? Or at least when it evolves, it's Ice Fairy. Which, if I swapped to... If I swapped my plans from Makoto out for... Oops. That's not really what I meant to... Whatever. I swapped my plans from Makoto out for using an Alolan Vulpix and also remove Miho. That covers Ice and Fairy, and then I'd have another slot open for something else. A dedicated fighting type? Maybe? But Honest should be able to learn some fighting moves and cover that, I think. She should be able to handle that. Something to take out an ice type? I mean, Gundam can, but if he wasn't dying. Don't miss, don't miss. You're rock dark? Steel's not super effective on steel. Don't hypnotize me. I'm busy. I'm busy. Get out of here. The chocolate ones I made just didn't make a whole lot with that recipe, even doubling it. But I could make just some chocolate chip. Some people would like that. Some nice standard chocolate chip cookies. They don't resist steel, at least. I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley recently. Specifically, heavily modded Stardew Valley. Oops. I want to evolve him. He should evolve at like level... what? Level 36? So that's usually when starters evolve, roundabout. So if we just have him in here. Fight a bunch of ghosts. That's not good. I'm using ghost, is what's happening. Whatever. Don't protect yourself. Stop doing that. It's so annoying. Man, let's speed. Anyway, yeah. I believe this was, what, Ice... Fairy? I caught one of them. Well, you can see that I caught one of them. Was it fairy? It was definitely dual type. Ow. I mean, if I wanted a fairy type, I do still have Anzu back in the box. Stop protecting yourself. You're going to... Stop protecting yourself. No more. I'm done with... Okay, never mind. Yeah, you have like weak armor for some reason. That's an option. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing Stardew Valley. It's fun. I've added perhaps too many mods. Like, it's running fine, it's just, there's a lot going on. I wanted to try out like a new bundle thing that used a bunch of mods, and the only one I found was like some excessively difficult one, but with the other, with some other stuff I have, it shouldn't be like that bad. It's a fun thing to do. Pokemon in here just aren't giving a lot of experience points. see if we can deal with you now. That's right, I forgot I was leading with me. She's done it in the past. Oh, don't burn me. Rude. Rude to me. Eradicate. I mean, we may as well set this out with you now. Microframe does like half your health, just as its function. Maybe might have a minimum. Or am I thinking of Super Fang? They're very similarly named, and I don't remember the difference. I guess it's not Hyper Fang, so it must be Super Fang. Don't flinch. You have things to do. Stop that! I hate flinch. You know, Makoto, if you lose your quick attack, you don't have your quick attack anymore, that's right. Well, enjoy. Flinch is so annoying. If I trap you in a fire spin, ow. Suffering. If you hadn't flinched so badly, probably if I would have led with something else, it would have helped. Can I just go? My money. I'm busy. Go away. There's no way I can get past this guy. I have to come out here. There's no way to get to the other places. So your problem wasn't really the damage you did. You don't do much damage at all. The problem was that you burned me. Which you didn't do this time. No, you can handle the rat king. Wasn't quite so fast. Look how you can use quick attack, this thing will die. You don't have quick attack. I keep forgetting that. Don't flinch. Ibuki, you're quick. Not quicker than this. I'm going to lose my mind. Going to scream. You have a quick attack like thing, except you, it's ghost type. But you didn't flinch. Ugh. No, that doesn't seem to be a useful thing to do. I'm never going to do anything. I will be stuck in this cave for all eternity. I'm going to scream. That did nothing. Why are you so fast? What if I never play this game again? It's not good for stream, I think. Because it's like this. This would be all well and good were I playing it normally. At a normal pace, where I feel fine just going back and doing something else. But I'm not doing that. Is there like anything that's good for Wednesdays ever? Just like a completely different game. Perhaps I should, in fact, have picked Celeste. At least that one's something you can just keep trying at. The only thing stopping you from getting through is your own ability, rather than levels and RNG on your flinching and ugh. I don't know. Being out in the grass without anything. Pokemon just aren't giving enough experience. I could go back to town and use the thing, but I don't want to go back to town. I don't want to deal with that. This sucks. This really is a problem. It's really just that I didn't do proper grinding over when I said I would, but I didn't. I played Stardew Valley. Can you please learn a fighting move? I'll be so happy to replace Fury Swipes with some kind of fighting move. Can you please learn one? I checked my TMs, I don't have any attacks. They're all status moves. to sleep. Isn't really the one with the issues, is she? She can handle everything fine. Steroids. Don't use protect. I'm going. Stop. I hate you. If you could learn a special fire move, that'd be great. Fire spin exists, but it's a bit different. It's lower with power and less accuracy too, but that's because it has its additional thing. I'm so much faster than you. Don't confuse me. Rude. What I need to do is I need to something. I need to finish reading the Kindaichi case files, and then I could play the Detective Conan Kindaichi case files crossover game. Hitting me. Stop protecting yourself. Cease. How tight are you? And that's assuming they didn't adjust any type balances in this fan game. I know some fan games do that. I don't need to do that. I'm going to be here all day and forever. We lead with Sean. Eradicate was a problem. If we can just kill the Eradicate, really. It was mainly a problem because of that flinching. And Steelix was also a problem. It'd be less of a problem if everyone else wasn't, like, annihilated beforehand. Isn't a problem. The problem is this thing is so fast. How's that? Pretty decent. Only if you hit better, but whatever. See? Dark. Fun. Because I'm pretty sure you'll resist normal type attacks. I need a fighting type move is really the trouble. If you had a fighting type move. Who has the most speed? It's 43. No, I don't need to leave, actually. 43, 36, 51, 7, 62. No, you can do this. Thank you. Wind, wonderful moves. Sure, what is Icy Wind? Special attack. You're more of a physical attacker, but having Icy Wind sounds useful, and I really don't care for Taunt. Having an ice move would be nice. We can replace it with a better ice move later. I also have a side up. No, if it tries to use a psychic move, then it doesn't matter. You can't get me with your psychic moves. Confuse Ray isn't a psychic move, though. Ow. Ow. Rude dude. That's all they want. Psychic, maybe? Well, brawn, not much brain. Alright, we have fun. We'll put the puzzle there. What puzzle? Okay, I don't want an encounter. I just want to go back and heal and then move on. I'd like to move on. I'd like to leave. I don't. What is that next to you? A disc. Sign up. Nitrous not. Oh, you don't care. There's some rumbling in the distance. Oh, they're buttons. What does this do then? Oh. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, so you probably don't want to fight me. You want to explain how things function. Some of the buttons in this maze open up certain rocks along the way. But some other buttons in this maze bring the rocks back. This button beside me appears to reset the puzzle if you get stuck, though. Okay. So there's a TM down there. Still unclear on whether they're reusable or not, since I didn't bother using any of the ones I had, because I was looking for something specific. I don't want to deal with you. Oh my god. I took 3 steps. Leave me alone. Added a rock there, took it away over here. Stop. Okay. Stop. Two options now. Oop, no more options. Can't get that one. Now we can go down this way. Yeah. What's this? Never mind. Leave me alone. Hello, are you gonna fight me about the fossils? So you're a woman of culture if you got through the puzzle. Baron von Schinkel, no cave where the puzzle must conceal some treasures. Of course, lo and behold, behind me are fossils of some rare Pokemon. I'll share one of these fossils with you. The other one is mine. What you gonna like? Oh, these are the they were Gen 6, right? Aurorus and Tyrantrum? Or let's see, it's Rock Dark and Rock Ice. Is Tyrantrum any good? I think Aurorus is decently bulky. As you wish. Looks like the impression from a skin sale. This one's mine. I was just saying hello. What's across walls? Where does that go? Oh! Smackdown. Alright, cool. The user throws a stone or projectile to attack an opponent. A flying Pokemon will fall to the ground when it's hit. So mad I could break a hole in this cave wall. You're going down. Alright, whatever. Crush Balloon, Battle, Phantom, and Stuffle. Door. The door is so annoying. Look at that. heal maybe, so Dark might do better. Let's just use this again, we'll be fine. Oh no. Don't avoid the attack, you're at like 1 health. Do your best against that. You can take this out like... Ow. So see, this is why it's a fighting move. I could get her one. Ow. What is that? What are you? Should do. Oh good, confused. Maybe you will just not hit me. Hit yourself. Knock yourself out. Oh please. Whatever. There's nothing there. Margarita. Just get out of here. You're not a threat. My team was broken instead. Knocked down to size. Lose, lost. So many things. Ooh. There's that Drapion that someone wanted me to find to heal a thing. Don't. I'm busy. I could have used the dark move on you. Spell. You can handle the spell. I'm gonna go back and heal. I think if I go to the Pokemon, it's fine. I think there ought to be a... Okay, well. Sorry, you're a fossil. It didn't do anything. Psyduck. Psyduck isn't actually psychic. That's fine. No, it's fine. I just head back, go heal, fight the Drapion, go back again to drop off a quest. Also, I dropped off a different quest. Because I forgot it existed. Alright, you're not gonna make me do the puzzle again? No. Okay, good. You need me to get the Drapion's thing in order to deal with that. Can you kill your Pokemon? Yes, please. Then I'll go fight that thing, and I'll come back, drop off the thing, get whatever it is you... whatever it is you were planning on giving me for doing that. And then head on to the next area, I suppose. But we're not sticking around with you. Hello? Attacking me? Whatever, you're bug poison, I think. Which is fine. Oh no. Cool. Painted. Extract its anti-venom gland from its jaw. Cool, cool. Then we head back over here. I don't think this has the function of running makes you more likely to encounter Pokemon. It doesn't seem like that's the case. I don't want to. I don't care. Which, admittedly, is probably part of why I'm a bit under-leveled, but I would be fighting them, because I have it here. What's that noise? You should get it. Please give it to me quickly. You okay? There now, Whisper. It'll be okay soon, I promise. Thank you, Trainer. Whisper appears to be feeling much better now. Please, take this for your trouble. Lucky egg, nice. And a bunch of money. Oh, yes, speaking of... give to me? And also, honestly, you can just have the egg. It's over here. Can we... That doesn't seem to have done anything. Well, we can at least give it to you. No need to heal. I took like 12 damage or something. It's fine. $15 damage. Same thing. You two want to fight, but you're completely avoidable. Unless you're not good at fight, I suppose. But I don't want to deal with you. Something's going on up there. No. A gem with an essence of land. When held, it strengthens the power of a ground-type move only once. I think I'm going to be sick. Oh, how did the three of you feel? invigorated, like I'm an entirely new person altogether. Excellent. Seems like the sanitization process was a success then. Now, what do you think of the Argent Revolution? Your scumbags who will crush under our feet our life for the agency. Excellent. What do you have us do next, my lord? We need you to hunt down that cockroach and bring him back into the fold. I was concerned because that last attempt on our facility was very close to being successful. Would have sent us back significantly. Rebels certainly caught us by surprise. But they paid a terrible price for that foolish mission. Now I have 3 of his best lieutenants reporting to me. Agreed, we are fortunate to have seen the benevolence of the agency. The rebels must be crushed. That bastard escaped. It just goes to show how much he valued you if he was willing to let the 3 of you sacrifice yourselves. How much he valued you if he was willing to let the 3 of you sacrifice yourselves for his foolish cause. My lord, if I may, I believe the architect may have escaped to the Beta Omicron sector. The rebels have a significant presence there. Beta Omicron? The architect insults me by having an encampment right under our nose. Rhea, Kara, I want both of you to go to Beta Omicron. Send along a number of our elite soldiers to help you clear the temple grounds of those vermin. If the architect is there as you claim, bring him back to me, alive. The rebellion must be quelled, and with them already having lost the 3 of you, if we are able to cut off the head of the snake, the body dies. Your will is our command, Director. Hail, Epoch. What just happened? Did I just have a flashback? That voice sounded so familiar. That sounded like Rhea and myself for sure, but who were the other 2? What is this? Brelum, what are you doing over here? I am an AI terminal. I am located all throughout the region. Can you find all of my bots in the Epoch region? What, like a minigame? Affirmative. How many of you are there? I cannot disclose that information to you, Violet. That's part of the fun. But what about other passers-by? Won't they be curious about you and, try to interact with you? They can't see me. I'm equipped with a state-of-the-art cloaking field. Only designated Epoch agents are able to see through my cloaking field and interact with me. That's a clever ploy. Okay, fine. I'll play your game. How many Brelum 9000 terminals have I found so far? You have found 2 terminals thus far, Violet. Okay, so what do I get if I find all of you bots? It's me. That's the creator of the game. Okay. So this is clearly the path of the story. What's down? Nothing. An X special defense. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, heal. We're free. What's in this area? Curlia. Anything I care about? There's Chansey here, which is good for level grinding at least. Nothing I'm super interested in, but certainly wouldn't be opposed to catching a few of them. Only really the unevolved ones. Oh, you're a fire type. Aren't you cute? Can I hit you without you dying? Not like that. That's fine, we'll get another chance later. Hello? What's this? Another Rowlet? I have a Rowlet though. What would I do with another Rowlet? Oh, purple. Be very careful with you. That already did a lot. Over my attack. Raise your defense. What's that do? You're raising your special attack. Maybe if I come in with something else that won't hit you so hard. Yuki could bite you. That ought to be fine. Oh. Fine is a way to put it. I barely did anything. I don't know what to name another rowlet. This one's purple. Air cutter. The user launches razor-like wings slash the opponent team. The opposing team, critical hits land more easily. We can replace this. I should call it something. I don't know what though. I already got common. So I won't be replacing him. Purple. Maybe, is a good name for a rowlet. A different one. Bert. No. It's you. I know. Oh. Something down there. It could be another TM. It looks a little more orange than that, but there's like no eye. There's a hidden grotto on the side of this side of the route. Is that so? I found one already. Are you talking about the one I found? Oh, I hit the... That's fine. Get out of here. this is also a psychic type of safeguard. I think that's just protection against status. I guess you're still a psychic type? Einstein isn't very helpful against this. A bunch of little babies. I'll tell you where, though. Found some good stuff in the last hidden grotto I visited. Never find stuff, just Pokemon. Pretty decent Pokemon, they always seem to be shiny. A light ball. An item to be held by Pikachu. Specifically Pikachu. Does it work for Raichu? Oh, Stuffle. Aren't you adorable? I'd like to have you. Perfect. Or, well... Okay, you didn't hit yourself that hard. Not that I know what to call a Stuffle. Boasts power enough to split large trees in half. The organ on its rear releases an odor that it uses to communicate with others of its kind. What does one name a Stuffle? Volleyball, what do you think? Harsh. U-turn. That's pretty decent. After making its attack, the user rushes back to switch places with a party Pokemon awaiting. I already have one of you. Goodbye. But yeah. Next chance I get to replace Fury Swipes, I probably should. Ideally with a fighting type move. An item that prevents weak Pokemon from... Okay, sure. Ugh. What is it? Don't adore. It's so annoying. Oh well. swear I'm the last one. The last what? Not particularly threatening. Do you have poison points? I think that's an option you can have, is poison point. I guess not though. Skitty. Why are you so fast, Skitty? Also, is Wake Up Slap a fighting move? It's super effective. Why? Oh, that's right. You don't actually have a dark type move, do you? Don't do that. Gotta get you a dark type move. Trying to do that. Do you have like another move? Are you not using it because it won't work? Probably. You made it. I'm sure you're more anxious than ever to hit that Pokemon Center. Not really. I think I missed all of your friends who would have caused problems. Amberforge City, the Mineral City. Okay. My grandmother used to love bird Pokemon. A long time ago she was just a strong trainer from a faraway region, but she's now since passed away. She moved here a long time ago and built a small birdhouse near the entrance to Route 103. When she was dying, she asked that her remains be buried at the birdhouse she built. I go by there every now and then to feed the birds and sometimes to just unwind and talk to my grandmother. Lately though, I don't know why, but the nearby birds become incredibly aggressive. It's become so bad that anytime I approach them, they swarm me. I'm very distressed because the birds otherwise used to be very friendly. I feel as though my grandmother is angry with me for some reason. Would you be able to check out the birdhouse on Route 103? Your Pokemon team looks strong that they could probably fend off any attacks from otherwise hostile bird Pokemon. Sure. I feel as though someone might be playing a prank on me. If that is the case, it's not a very nice thing to do, considering what that birdhouse means to me. Okay. Cherry berries. I hate planting berries. Specifically, I hate going back and finding them. Berries are fine when they live in their own little pocket somewhere. What's this? Not where I'm going right now. I was gonna try and find that Pokemon Center. Hi, Lucario. There it is. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Okay. Dun, dun. Thank you for waiting. You've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. The upper floor of the Amberforge Poke Center is full of trainers that have come from afar to trade. I've seen some of these Pokemon. They are either super rare or bred to be very powerful, or both. I'm interviewing for the new HR administrator role at the Carlton Mine. I believe the lady that is in the role right now is looking to leave soon. She lives in the house near the southwest side of town. Okay. Traveling chef, travel the world and bring with me some special treats that you can use on your journey that you otherwise would not have access to. Charge very fair rates for some otherwise unobtainable items, and they are far more discounted than Pokemon goods. I'd like to see what I have for sale. Sure, what you got? It's just those things. The things that heal every side effect of a Pokemon. And also some water. Oh, you have fun. Oops. Egg Maniac. Every time I meet a trainer for the first time, I'll provide them with a Pokemon egg from my collection. You like an egg? It's an egg of a fairy-type Pokemon. That's all I will tell you. Oh, you can't carry it with you. Make some space. Yeah, okay. Archaeologist, revive any fossils. Give me a minute. To clear 2 spaces. Give her a Fluffy. I'll give you my Signal in exchange. I want a male Meowstic. They're so cute, and I don't know where to look for one. Do you happen to have one? I have an equally rare Noibat that I could trade you. No, I did not actually get an Esper when I was looking. I encountered one, managed to kill it. Esper are cute, but their sprites in this are a little off looking. Looking for a Weepin' Bell. I'll give you my female Frillich in exchange. Oops, no. You don't want to trade? Oh. I don't even have a Weepin' Bell. Busy person, so I don't have time to go to the coast to find a Pelipper. We happen to have one. I have a Tangela I could trade you. No, I don't have bug-type Pokemon. Any bug-type Pokemon. A fascinating question. Might get back to you. A Gligar, I don't have one of those. Shinx. Shinx are cute. Pancham. Pancham are nice. Makuhita. Sandalwood. Oh, you're the one I found. Swanna. No. I found a Alolan Vulpix. Alright, where you wanna... Trading, make sure you have them. Mineral Trader, collection of shards that can be used as special currency with move tutors across all the Epoch region. Well, the one type used gems you find. I see them. I see. I have some of the shards. I'm good. An elemental pledge moves to starter Pokemon. I see. So I need to clear 2 spaces to get my fossil and an egg. Fossil can go right back into the PC, I think. But I would like to hatch the egg and see what precisely it is. Which, honestly, Makoto buddy, you are going to have to go. Whoops. You can live in here. And... Ibuki, I'm going to move you. You might get to stick around, but maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how things shake out. Yes, I would like egg. Fairy type. I do have a fossil. I have the one, wherever it went. Here it is. Come back later. Is this later? Where have you been? I went downstairs. do I name an Amara? How about... Oh, it's been forever since I read that book. What was that guy's name? The guy from the Neverending Story. The one who was reading the book. Was it Sebastian? Or just Bastion? It was something like that. I don't remember. It's been ages since I read it. I have it upstairs. I just haven't read it in a bit. Maybe not that then. We can be Sebastian, I guess. What's this? Something's alright here. Nope, not that. It's probably something like that. How are you? As a Pokemon. That's definitely not how you spell that. What's wrong with it? How are you? Fine. Fine and normal. Let's see. Ice Rock. Still sort of trying to sort out my party plans just a little. For now, you can live here. You can get back into the party. Now we can look at the town. What is in here? I know where hidden grottos are. Route 101A, 102A, 102B, and 103 all have one. We found them all? Welcome, how may I serve you? Nothing I really need right now. Anything else? No. There's so much selection, I can't decide what to buy. Have you given your Pokemon any vitamins yet? Here, I'll share one with you. Those are for EVs, I believe. Carbos is good for raising Pokemon speed. Oh, speaking of, I didn't actually speak with all the people on the bottom floor, did... Oh no, I just ignored you. Question man. Yeah, what do you want? Excluding its shaggy, all-natural form, how many forms does the Furfru have? Let's see. There's the heart one, the Egypt one. A green one, a yellow one. There's like 5 of them, maybe. No. Not that you're... Was it 4 of them? 6 of them. 3 of them. 7 of them. I never used Furfru. It surely can't be that many. How are there 9 of them? Excuse me? Why? Furfru has 9 different trims it can employ. There's a Furfru breeder located right here in Amberfort City. Next question is as follows. Which of the following Pokemon did not have a custom Epoch regional form? I don't know. I don't think I've encountered regional forms for any of these things. I might have seen one for Tangle, actually. I could see a purpose to Machop. Sandile, though. I don't know about Sandile. Correct. This time, Sandile unfortunately does not have its own regional form. The other 3, however, do have a variant. Make sure to stop by the Carlton Canyons to see if you can snag one of those 3. Who knows what the future might hold, though? Perhaps more regional forms are still out there to be discovered. Last question is as follows. Heatmore's arch rival is it Durant? For guessing correctly, you win a fabulous prize. Scope lens. Cool. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It's a lens that boosts the holder's critical hit ratio. Hope you enjoy that. Keep an eye out for the other question men throughout the Epoch region. You do. You know who can use a scope lens? Rana. Have this. Let's see. Now we'll just go into everyone's houses. Number 4, just citizens are highly dependent on the nearby Carlton mine to make a living. Most citizens in town are employed or serve the mine. Somebody that owns the mine built a large academy so all of our children could go to school. Can't imagine what would happen if that mine went under. My wife is in the HR department of the mine, and she told me things aren't looking too good, so she suggested we pack up and leave. Our house has been on the market for a couple of weeks, but we've not been able to find a buyer because of the rising gang activity in the city. So it didn't help when our house was recently vandalized. Hope someone teaches those hooligans a lesson. I need your help with something. There are a group of hooligans that have been loitering around Amberfort City. I think some of them used to be employed by the mine, but were let go because of disciplinary reasons. I'm getting concerned because their illicit activities are affecting home prices in the city. A few days ago, our home was vandalized. My husband and I had recently put our house up on the market and we were ready to leave and go back to Serious City. You can imagine the recent act of vandalism didn't do wonders for our open house. I need you to teach those hooligans a lesson. They hang around the south side of Amberfort. Could you ask them to leave, please? Sure. Awesome, thanks. I'm sure if you challenge them to a battle and win, they will go away. What's this? Nothing. What's up here? Steel Wing. Cool. I'm not sure I have any particular use for that move. Did you know that wild Pokemon have a 30% chance of spawning with their hidden ability in the Epoch region? Though, even if you don't find them with their hidden ability, there's a sage in Windvale City that will change your Pokemon's ability for you for a fee. Alright, you just want to fly around. So, what's this about? I work at the academy. I'm just getting some fresh air. Cute. Hello, I'm a nectar vendor. I sell a special assortment of form-changing items for Oricorios. You simply need only use the nectars you purchase on your Oricorio, and it will change form. Would you like to see what I have for sale? No, I'm good. I did catch an Oricorio. The, fire one. Waterstone. I saw the teachers. Okay. I can barely see the board from here. We're having a very normal time here at this preschool. There are a lot of different status conditions that can affect Pokemon in battles. Are you aware of the different major status conditions that affect Pokemon? Yes. Poison condition inflicts damage every turn. Poison inflicts damage equal to 1/8 its maximum HP. Pokemon with the poison heal ability will restore an equivalent amount of HP instead of taking damage. You can remove the condition using an antidote. Here, have some. Wasn't poison heal only on poison type Pokemon? And then poison type Pokemon were changed to no longer be able to be poisoned at some point. I feel like that was a thing that happened. How does our teacher expect us to pay attention when we have computers in front of us? I'm over here playing Tetris rather than learning trigonometry. Help you, I'm trying to work on my math homework here. Did you know the mine next to Amberford is called the Carlton Mine? It's named after the family that owns the company and started the mine several years ago. Okay. Girls are more attentive than boys in the classroom. That's why we're smarter. Notice all the boys are the ones running around, but we girls stay put. Okay. You have a crush on a girl. Top right corner on the opposite side of the classroom. You want me to give it to her? No, you can't do that. Sorry, I'm just really shy. Actually, wait, that isn't a bad idea. Give this love letter to her. Yeah, sure, whatever. Thanks, we just worry about it. Specialty pocket. Let's Pokemon hold it for delivery. I haven't moved yet. What's in the east? Whatever, you're quoting something. Shakespeare. You want me to deliver it? Whatever. I know a lot about the special kinds of Pokeballs. I don't care. Okay. Here, I gave you the letter. You're annoying. Yeah, that figures. Okay, well, you have fun with that. Just hang out. Attention students! Children, eyes on me, please. I want to see you listening. Ugh, teaching is hard. even harder because one of these pesky kids keeps stealing my medication. And we need it to him. Concentrate. Can't teach. I'm very disoriented right now because I took too much dosage during my lunch break. What kind of medication are you taking exactly? Are you going to help me find my medication or not? You. That's a medication that's supposed to give you the shakes or leave you in withdrawal. And that's not necessarily true. I'm stealing from your garbage can. You can suffer. That sounds like your problem. Hello, I'm a fur groomer. We offer fur grooming here. Feel free to bring a fur anytime. We can change this up for you. I don't have a fur. That's nice. No one seems to care. Hello, I'm starting my own business grooming Pokemon. Sure. I guess that just raises friendship probably. I haven't been using Miho very long, but did I want to keep using Miho? Gundam seems like he's probably going to be pretty consistently useful. I also haven't been using him very long. There, Gundam looks a lot happier and prettier now. Long since retired, long for adventure once again. I'll even take this TM I used on my travels. Rest. Speaking of which, I could use some rest myself. Parents are super wealthy. I'm one of the very few who doesn't need to rely on the mind for my livelihood. Let me share some of my good fortune with you. Amulet coin. Cool. Money, money, money. Must be funny in the trans world. Okay. Hidden grottos are fantastic. Found a shiny Pokemon in one. It had perfect IVs and its hidden ability. Yes, that does seem to be how they work. Ready, Lucario? Left one. Use Aura Sphere. Repeat, right one this time. Lucario is unstoppable. I've gone 999 battles without being defeated. Celebrate our 100th with a big feast. Dare face me? Not quite yet. I knew it. Another one unwilling to face my Lucario's might. The daycare man. I'll take care of Take care of the precious Pokemon of trainers. Any Pokemon you'd like to have raised, you can leave in my wife's care. So this is Pokemon daycare. I'm the daycare lady. We can raise Pokemon for you. Like to raise your Pokemon? No. I'm good. Get that ditto away from me. I don't. I know you have a ditto or are going to get one soon and put one near me. Why are you so scared about a ditto? It's pink goo. I'm a robot terminal. I don't need that thing getting all up in my terminal sockets. Use your common sense, Violet. Okay, you have fun. What's over here? Hey, I'm looking for an Epoch Bergmite. I'll trade you either my Epoch Golett or Epoch Baltoy for one. You pick which one you want. I want to trade. It's hot. You see, for this checkpoint broken, I'm dying of thirst. Chance you have a cool drink you could share? Should man hazard pay for working under such heat? Make sure you take a detour along the way to Windbell City to get to the berry farms. So here's the rolling tremors. Across the trees falling away. Okay. Oh look, boys, we have a runt that wants to come into our territory. Give me your Pokemon, boys. I'll use them to beat this trainer to a bloody pulp. Okay, well, I didn't know you were here. Oh, what? Poison Steel. Are you Steel yet? I don't need to be poison right now, actually. Let's see. looking like little babies. Damn it. What, mate? I was not expecting you to get owned like that. Or what the hell do you want then? This lady wants you guys to stop loitering around the city. Your gang's presence is causing a drag on real estate prices. Well, you must be talking about that bitch Candace. Yeah, well, maybe we would never resort to gang activity if she hadn't fired my guys from the mine. The boys and I worked in construction. Why did we get fired, you ask? Because I started seeing some irregularities when my team started getting questioned about why our construction budget was way over. I didn't understand what was going on either. The boys and I had been doing a great job, and all the progress logs show we were under budget. Long story short, I did some poking around to figure out what was going on. But Candace got wind of my snooping. That lady and her husband are embezzling money from mine. When I confronted her about it, she fired my entire team. This entire city's dependent on the mine for jobs and money. For letting us go, we had to resort to gang activity and selling drugs to make ends meet. Arguably harmless crimes, considering we don't even sell any of the harm stuff. Candace, her fraud could mean that hundreds of people in the city lose their job. She took our job. I'll leave for now, but that lady's a real bitch here. If you leave me, go back to Candace and let her know I'm onto her. I'll find proof to expose her. Just a matter of time till I expose her as a real criminal she is. Come on, boys, let's go. Thank you for getting rid of those hooligans. We were just trying to enjoy our date. Okay. I mean, I guess I should let her know that I fought them. Give me things. And I just won't tell them about, I just won't tell you about their revenge plans. You can find out on your own. Hopefully this will buy my family the short reprieve needed for us to sell this house and go back home to Sirius City. Yeah, about that. They mentioned something about you embezzling money from the mine. Marcus told you that story too. Bastard's trying to tarnish my reputation. I'd assume for slander. He's just disgruntled because I realized he'd been selling drugs to other mine workers while on the clock. So you do know about him and his crew. Yes, I do. I didn't tell you earlier, but I didn't tell you a stranger all that history was important to know. In any case, I've fed up with the city now. The dependence that the city has on the mine makes me uncomfortable when I come from a large advanced city like Sirius City. I realized it was time for my family to move back to where I'm from, where there are far more opportunities. You believe me? I mean, solely depending on the mine does sound like a problem, but I don't know that I trust you about it, or those other guys, really. Whole mess is happening over here. You want to give me my stuff? Thank you, I'm glad we can move past this. Excuse your earlier unfounded accusation. Do appreciate you teaching a lesson to Marcus and his crews. I'll give you this item. A miracle scene. How's up grass type moves? Wow, I was not expecting that much as a reward. Thank you, lady. What's over here? Some kind of cave? Power problem going on in the mine, not safe to go down there. Alright. I guess the main place to go is up Route 103 then. Let's see. Oh yeah, what is in this area? What can I find? Stuff and things. Why are all the good things in the day? I'm always here in the morning. I don't really want to catch a secondary form of a Pokemon. I'd prefer to start from the beginning. Swablu. cute though. That's Cloud 9. The effects of the weather disappeared. Not sure there was any weather going on, but sure. I could begin to have a Swablu. Please don't die from that. Okay. Why did it shake like that? Oh, it's that critical catch function. I guess they have that implemented. It constantly grooms its cotton-like wings. It takes a shower to clean itself if it becomes dirty. Yeah, sure. How about... Teruhashi. No, we're good. Oh, yeah. How is that egg? Is it close to hatching? It appears to move occasionally. It may be close to hatching. Oh, hey there. Mysterious looking plasma cell dances near you conspicuously. Okay, in the Zygarde cube, 2% worth of Zygarde cells, 5% worth of Zygarde corporates. Cool, cool. Okay, here's the bird thing. Bird Pokemon near the birdhouse have whipped into a frenzy. Oh. Okay, mistress. That's fine. Can no longer escape. That's fine. I don't need to escape. Mistress fainted. Bird Pokemon seem to have flown off. Perhaps Calm's returned to the shrine. It looks fine. Alright. You're taking forever. I hate berries. I wish they just functioned. Looks like they do, but they're slow or annoying. You are not a first form, single form. You evolved from, what is it, Shroomish? Is that what that thing's called? The short one? It's kind of sad looking. Hey, there was a bird, there were ghosts. The bird Pokemon near my grandfather's birdhouse stopped being so hostile. Oh, it was just a ghost Pokemon riling up the nearby birds. Oh, well, that explains why they were getting so freaked out. Thank you for restoring calm to my grandmother's birdhouse. Now I can go back to spend some time with my grandmother. Please, take this for your trouble. A shell bell. Cool. This is why I don't mess with berries. Hello, log. Random log. Oh, hello! Oh, I love Froakie. Froakie is frolicking in the puddle. Perks up upon smelling the pocket treats on you. Yes, I would love a Froakie. Froakie are so cute. That was the Pokemon I used when I was playing X and Y. I usually end up preferring water or grass types over the fire type ones. Now, what do I name it? Girl, ninja. How about that ninja girl from Ranma? What was her name? What was her name? All I can remember is Kunoichi, but I think that was like a title. She showed up late and only appeared in like two storylines. She hung out with Ukyo. What was her name? There was a K in it, I think. Let's see. Konatsu. That's it. Konatsu. I don't really have a place for you, though. So you can go in the box. Why are you going in box 50? I mean, I guess that's what I left it on, but that's only because that's where I was putting the ones I'd been using. I'll have to sort that out later. Something. Where is the music on this route, also? Hello, what are... Oh, it's just a thing. Probably. Wise glasses. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It's a thick pair of glasses that slightly boost the power of special moves. Fun. Berries. Those are special ones that can heal any status effect, I believe. Citrus. Berries are just so... They're fine, but like, the obtaining of them is annoying. The maintenance of them. I prefer when they live in the menu rather than the overworld. I don't want to go find where I left them. Oh, hello. My feet are so bruised. Nutcracker Katie would like to battle. Bonzor. Probably should let someone else do things. Evil is what? Crown Dark, I think. Or wait, I need to become a dragon, don't you? Crown Dragon? Dark Dragon? Ow! Crabby. I don't know what kind of crabby. I can't probably deal with it. Looks like rocks. Oh, it's fine. If I can get Conan leveled up to 36, he should be able to evolve. You're fast, but you're not really. Okay, so that's whatever. this then. Does appear to do more damage. Alright. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, you level 34. Okay. Works for me. Look at it. Spirit Shackle, but it already knows 4 moves. Please choose a move that will replace with Spirit Shackle. What is that? Physical, ghost type, 80 power. User attacks while simultaneously stitching the target's shadow to the ground to prevent the target, presumably, from being switched out or running away. Having a priority move is pretty useful. But at the same time... Look at that much power. Pluck is still good. Having a decently powered flying move just available is pretty good. Especially to deal with any sort of bugs that might come and bother you. Especially now that you're weak to bug rather than neutral. Flying resists bug, right? I think so. Yeah, we'll do that. Forgot how to use Shadow Sneak and learn Spirit Shadow. I don't have proper hiking shoes. Pesto berries, those cure sleep, I believe. A swarm stone? What's that? Peculiar stone that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. It's colored green and yellow. I guess that must be for bug types. Oh. We're back up here. Actually, since we're back at the start, I may as well go heal. Since it's right here. Izakatoburi no seikimatsu hiroi sekai e tobirashite yuku kodomo no koro ni wakare kakete ta koto ga otonai nate wakaranai mama eraku mo nai shi ripane mo nai wakateru no wa mune no dokidoki kokai de mo nai honto de mo nai shinjiteru no wa mune no dokidoki mune no dokidoki dake. Okay, and you can do that. Just use Razor Leaf again. Should take out the Geodude. Alpacita should go down this turn as well. Once on being able to do it. Scary face. Scary face. Frightens a target with Scary Face to partially reduce its speed stats. That's, I don't care. I don't care about the opponent's speed stat. It is what it is. You and just keep using Razor Leaf. You dodged it, rude. Rude of you. Oh, that was supposed to be the cats. Don't paralyze me. Use faint attacks since you'll resist them all the way. Ow! Oh good, you dodged it. Because that is one thing you are not good with is rock type things. Oh, rock and roller. Really get back to watching Detective Conan. I like it. There's so much of it. There's so much Detective Conan. Does steel resist ghost? Probably not. Oh, doesn't matter. I can really feel it in my quads. So much for sharing the load. Too young to have back problems. Girlfriend and I like to go on hikes together. Well, that's nice. Are you? Oh, hey. Well, it's about time you got here. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for a while for you to catch up. So, here we are. Route 103? No, dummy, the Shrine of Shaman. What? This is a dead end. What did I say when we were down in my grandfather's study? I said that the Shrine of Shaman will only reveal itself to a true soul keeper. I don't see anything overly special here other than a bunch of trees. I do see a place where they're all shadowed. Oh, the map says it should be right here. The map must be older than your grandfather. We have no idea if we're even remotely close to the shrine or not. That's what I thought until I saw this. Move aside. Look, on this tree's bark. What do you see? I could be wrong, but it kind of looks like the outline of a Gracida flower. It can't be a coincidence. Okay, fine. You found the symbol. Didn't that inscription say it would only be revealed to those who hold the sacred charge or something like that? Yes. So, you're a soul keeper. You hold the sacred charge. Why isn't this entryway opening? I have an idea. The Soulstones are the key. Eureka! I found it. Son of a bitch. Why are we cursing at him? Anything over here? Not really. Shaman Shrine. Violet, thank you for coming this far with me. Admittedly, I don't know what comes next. I was kind of hoping Shaman would just, be here waiting for us. Hemel, I could be more annoyed with your harebrained plans, but I can understand what an awkward position you're in. It's not every day you get told you're some sort of royalty and have a powerful artifact that can control the weather. It can't be used to control the weather, silly. What was that? Hi, Emil. You know my name? Of course I do. You're my soul bond. You're my what? Oh dear, it seems like you have not been prepared for this at all, have you? No, Shaman, I don't know what's going on. I came here looking for answers. I was hoping you could help fill in the blanks. My grandfather told me a lot of stories, but I always thought he was crazy. I miss Maurizio. Maurizio, he was a good soul keeper, much better than the others. He at least tried to preserve his knowledge. Yes, Maurizio, that was my grandfather. I will tell you all, but first I need to do something. We are being watched. How? What's that for? Shaman, what are you doing? Cleansing Violet. Now, whatever was listening to us or tracking us can't track us anymore. Seriously? They can't hear us anymore? Nope. I pinky promise. Well, if I had any pinkies. Violet, what is Shaman talking about? Emil, if what Shaman says is right, I can finally be open with you. This is an incredibly long story, but my employer was asking me to gain your trust and deceive you. I wanted to learn more about the Soulstone and wanted me to try to reclaim that artifact. The artifact from you. Violet, no. I'm sorry. They were threatening to do bad things to me if I didn't cooperate. You tell Emil and Shaman that what you know of the agency and your role in the current timeline. You inform them of the precarious position they were put into by the agency and how they forced you into being duplicitous with Emil from the beginning. I don't understand. Why is my Soulstone suddenly of so much interest to so many people? Zaris and his Shadow Council, Violet's agency? What is going on? I knew I sensed something amiss about Violet, but this is something that even I didn't foresee. Fortunately, I am confident that my cleansing powers purified Violet of their agency's remote control over them. We will need to be extra cautious because up until this point, even I didn't realize there was another party that would have an interest in the outcome of this conflict between the Circle of Soulkeepers and the Order of Watchers. Emil, it is ultimately your call, but I suggest that we trust Violet for now. This is a lot to take in at once. I went from having a shadow priest that used my soulstone to control a thunderous to now being pursued by a group of time-traveling spy police. But I think I have to trust Violet here. That is a really elaborate story to make up, and that kind of Pokemon battling power and technique is definitely something out of the ordinary. The fact that Violet was able to fend off Zaris and his pet Thunderous on the terraces of Stonecrest Museum and save my life, I think I have to trust Violet right now. Violet, please, don't make me regret this. Shaman, do you agree? I support your decision, Emil. Violet has demonstrated a character I admire. If they were around during the time of the Great Fracture, I'm positive that they would have been entrusted to be a Soulkeeper too. What is the Great Fracture? I read about this in my grandfather's tome. Wait, I believe we will soon have company. Emil, go along with this. Violet, if we don't make it out of this in one piece, we will need to entrust you with saving us. Find Terrakion. I'm gonna work on tracking down the Soulkeeper and his Shaman, Violet. I knew we could trust you to complete your mission. Violet, who's this? Agents, apprehend the Soulkeeper and his Shaman immediately. Secure the Soulstone. Ow! Do not resist, Soulkeeper. Spencer, what are you doing? You never said you would hurt them. I made no such assurances. The Soulkeeper and his Shaman are in possession of a dangerous weapon. They will be taken into custody immediately. Oh, Violet, you treacherous snake. Did you have to tase them? Couldn't be certain. You had a mythical Pokemon with him. Right, you got your Soulkeeper and his Shaman. Now you tell me what the plan is. Needed to make sure we could trust you. Appreciate your cooperation in this. Understand you befriended him, but rest assured Emil and his Shaman shall come to no further harm for now, assuming he cooperates during the interrogation. What are you going to interrogate him for? You've been remotely observing me with your satellites, haven't you? You should know by now that he knows nothing. Let's just say, you anticipate the Canary will sing now that we have his Shaman. Alright, well, what now? Agent Camera is waiting for you at Amberforge Mine with your next assignment. Don't keep him waiting. Ugh, asshole. What else in here? What's over this way then? Oh, it's just to be able to loop. And I guess you could take a water route if you had surf or something. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Alright. Thank you for waiting. Restored your Pokemon to full health. This seems like it might be a good place to just stop. We can head down to the mines next time. I'll do some off-screen grinding, probably, if I remember to do that. I barely remember to do that last time. But, you know, the story's fun. The story's interesting. Just continuing the Pokemon requires me to run around fighting random Pokemon a bunch. Which isn't fun to do on stream. I'll put it on, I'll do it, I'll put on some video or something later and just grind off screen, that'll be fine. This is a good place to stop for now. Next time we'll head over to the mine, see what's up. We're definitely going to betray this agency. That definitely seems to be the direction we're going. We'll see how that goes. Are you sure you want to quit the game? Need to save the game? Sure. There it goes. That's really it though. Next week we'll go to the mine, but in the meantime, on Friday we have, Ace Attorney to do. Oh, open, hello, open mic, okay. Ugh. We're acting a bit slow, there's my calendar. But on Friday we'll do some more Ace Attorney. Monday will also still be Ace Attorney. Next Wednesday we'll get back to this and we'll head to the mine. I will make sure to do some level grinding in the meantime. But for now, that's all for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.